Hello friends. In the last lecture we have studied about the block transfer program. So in that program what we have seen, we can transfer the block of 5 numbers or 10 numbers starting which are stored from the starting location, suppose in this case 2050. So in this case we have stored the 5 numbers. So in the last lecture we have seen how to shift the block of 5 numbers or 10 numbers to the other memory location. Okay. So in that case what we have done, we have shifted one number to the another location. Then we have decremented the count. How many numbers you have to shift? You have to set the counter of that. So if you want to shift the 10 numbers, then we have to set the counter for 10 numbers. If we have to shift the 5 numbers, then we have to set the counter of 5 numbers. Likewise, we have seen the program for block transfer. Now today we are going to see the program where we are going to see the block exchange. Okay. So before going to the program, let's see what is the concept of block exchange. So in this case, what we are going to do here, we have stored 5 numbers. Okay. So this is the given contents. So suppose starting from the location 2050, we have started to store 5 different numbers. So in this example, I have stored here 01, then to the next location 02, next location 03, likewise up to 5. Okay. Similarly, what I have done, another 5 numbers we have stored starting from another memory location. So here the starting address is 2050, whereas for the next block we have taken the starting address as 3050. So what we have done, from 3050 we have stored different numbers. So in this case what I have taken the example of 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, like this. So what do you mean by block exchange? So what we need to do here in this case, whatever the first 5 numbers we have stored from this location, we have to copy these numbers to these locations, and whatever be the data is previously present here, that has to shift it to this block. So what we need after execution. So see here, the first number which is stored for the next block, it has been copied to the first block. Okay, so this total block we have taken and we have copied to the first memory location, and then whatever be the data is present here, okay, so it has been shifted to these memory locations. Okay, so block of 5 numbers have been exchanged. So these 5 numbers have been exchanged with these 5 numbers. So after execution you will see the data like this. Okay, so whatever be the numbers are here we have stored previously, it will be copied to the first block, and whatever be the numbers before execution are there, we have copied to the second block. So this particular task is known as what? Block exchange. This particular task is known as block exchange. And now here we are going to study how to do this one. Okay, so let's get the concept clear. In case of block transfer, I have given the example that suppose there are 2 rows. In one row 5 chairs are there. Okay, and in block transfer what we have done, we have to shift these 5 chairs, suppose, okay, these 5 chairs to the empty row. So the first chair has to be shifted to the first location. Then we have to decrement the count because remaining chairs are there. What? 4 chairs are there. In the second, we have to shift this second chair, then third, then fourth, then fifth. So what we have done, we have shifted the first chair, we have decremented the counter, and then we have checked for the counter either it has been become 0 or not. Then we have shifted the next, and when the counter becomes 0, the process will stop. Okay, so this we have discussed in the last lecture. So the same concept we are going to do here. What we are going to do here, we are going to set a pointer for first memory location from the first block, and as well as we have to set the counter for first memory location from the second block. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to pick this number. Okay, we are going to pick this number and we have to place here, and this number has to be picked and should be placed here. But now in this case what we need to do, it should not be overlapped. So in this case what we are going to do, we are going to pick this number. Okay, we will store somewhere else. Suppose in B register we are going to store this number. Then what we'll do, we'll take this 11, that is the first number from the second block, in the accumulator, and then we'll shift the contents over here. Okay, then we'll shift the contents over here, and then afterwards whatever the contents are there has to be shifted over here. So we need one more register where we are going to transfer the temporary data, and then once this number has been copied to this location, then whatever be the data is here, we need to copy at this location. So likewise we are going to complete, or we are going to shift the block of 5 numbers, or we are going to exchange the block of 5 numbers with the another block we have been stored from the another memory location. So this is the task, and we are going to see how to write the program for it. Okay, so just remember what are the starting locations: 2050 and 3050. We need to set counter for first block as well as for second block, and then we need to set a counter of 5 numbers because 5 numbers we have to exchange here. Okay, so in the next video we will study how to write the program for block exchange.